Hello again, friends, and if you're on Twitch, welcome back. This is still twitch.tv/TrooperBerry, and now we're going to check out Becoming Saint. It is a kind of a strategy game set in medieval Italy, where we're becoming a saint, and we become a saint or we die trying. It is by Open Lab Games, published by FireSquid and 2P Games. Also, for purposes of transparency, I will say the publisher reached out and offered me a key. So it is not sponsored. I'm not getting any money for this. I just got the game to look at. I will say so Becoming Saint comes out on July 15th. So you can wishlist it still if it looks like your thing. And yes, we're going to jump in. As I say, it's kind of like a strategy, the unit synergies, small scale combat, and red, according to the game's description. Let me check my check our settings here real quick. Okay, that all looks fine. Okay, you can remap controls. That's good. Well, let's see what we got. Yeah, Open Lab, FireSquid, Creative Europe Media. Okay. Oh, what's this? Oh, disclaimer. This game is a work of fiction inspired by the medieval era and historical themes, including religious references. While we approach these elements with humor and creativity, we do so with respect for all beliefs and traditions. Our intention is to entertain, not to offend. Any characters, events, or interpretations are purely fictional and should not be taken as an accurate representation of history or faith. Additionally, the game reflects medieval perspectives on gender roles, as they were understood at the time. This is done for historical and thematic consistency, not an endorsement of past social norms. Please don't take it too seriously. No monks, knights, or inquisitors were harmed in the making of this game, and it's not our fault if you start speaking Latin in your sleep. No, if that happens, you need I think you need a young priest and an old priest. Okay. So, yeah, let's jump in and then, I don't know, become sanctified. So you have clear all history, easy mode. We'll play it on the normal. What I assume is the normal difficulty. Oh, choose your new name. Oh, right. So yeah, we had a different name as a saint. We'll be, of course, we'll be Saint Krongel. Assisi, Central Italy, 1349. Dawn approaches. Every night for the past week, you were plagued by visions. Today is the day you will answer their call. You are to become a bridge between the divine and the worldly. Your movement will sweep across every corner of Italy, bearing redemption in its wake. As you exit your visionary trance, you realize that now is the time to act. As your first act, your visions must be turned into rules. Prima Precepta. Your first regulae for your follows. Give direction and guidance. Okay. Oh, so first precepts or first principles. You pick as your pet. Okay. We have an affectionate and docile lamb, a cunning wolf, as strong as he is beautiful, or a black cat, as mischievous and independent as the wind. Okay. So who's gonna be our mascot? Ooh, also we got you don't have a defined political orientation. This is your charisma. Influences your power in battle. Your charisma goes to 0. You lose. Ooh, okay. Your current food storage level. I gotta feed people? Oh, man. Number of towns you've converted. Number of cardinals you control. Ooh. Lamb? Sure. Oh, follow me and follow only your own conscience and you shall be saved. Follow me, your saint, and you shall be saved. Join my flock, and you shall be saved. Okay, so what kind of what kind of a group are we making? Like, are we taking individualism? Like am I like the authoritarian figure, or I guess the join my flock, so kind of the communal thing? Okay, so we got individualism, we got authoritarianism, and we got communism. What the hell? Italy 1349, communism, baby. Also, it would be nice to know what the oh wait, okay, so maybe the little indicators up there. Okay, regarding worldly possessions, donate to the movement, trust in me, and you shall be saved. Leave all your worldly possessions in me, all your worldly possessions, trust in me, you shall be saved. Donate to the movement, and you shall be saved. Okay, so all you have to do is donate. You don't even have to trust in the trust in him. Leave all your worldly possessions, or donate, trust, and say, you may now bless your choices. Affectionate, join my flock, donate, trust in me. So we got two. Oh, so you can change. Okay, let's see. So that, yeah. So the lamb, we got a dove. So they got the one surrounded by the many. Join my flock, and you shall be saved. Another dove. And then we got this, but this didn't give us a dove. This gave us something else. So donate, be saved. Donate, trust, and be saved. Leave everything, trust. So don't donate, just leave everything behind. You know, we don't have to go all in on one, do we? All right, yeah, we'll go with our first instinct. So we got so there's anarchist, staunch revolutionary, probably capitalist, Machiavellian. Wait, it is Italy. Integralist. Can I turn that? No. Oh, we got a pop-up. The Guelphs support the papacy. They're in favor of policies that support the teachings of the Catholic Church. Okay. Anarchists, abolishing all forms of authority, establishing a society based on the volunteer cooperation and mutual aid, which sounds lovely in principle, but in practice means that anarchist monarchs usually get overthrown before they manage to actually agree on what to order for lunch. Oof. Or we have pacifist. Pacifists believe that conflicts can and should be resolved by non-violent means. They oppose war and violence in principle, and will generally refuse to arm themselves, even for the purpose of defending their lives and property. Ooh, I hope we have to fight. On the plus side, this makes it very easy to conquer them. Oh dear. What do we have? I have one peasant with a club, an irate mob of sturdy peasants with even sturdier clubs, looking for any excuse to smash someone's head in, and barefooted beggars. Band of devout followers who chosen to go shoeless for unknown reasons, liable to assault the enemy with the force of their body odor as with a knife. Ooh, we're dunking on our own people. Okay, choices have consequences. On your political line and coherence, on who believes in your movement, and on how you get to and use food. Okay, you just started defining a personality and a political line. Okay, so we got one of each of those. With these rules, you're attracting this type of followers. So we have different rules. We get different type of followers. I see. Okay, politics. Your choice of irregular has some many consequences, some direct, sometimes some cumulative. One other factor that influences the relation with towns is which towns you decide to convert. So we're neutral with the Pope, neutral with the Emperor, neutral on food production politics, begging effectiveness, running investments, and political impact on charisma. Possessions, okay. Towns, okay, they're going to be probably overflowing. Upgrade from stale bread to slightly less stale bread. Okay, so convert towns, get the snacks. Cardinals on your side. Okay, so if we get 13 cardinals, we can actually become Pope. Ooh. Okay, so we did all that. History of changes across chapters. Let's see, multiple chapters. Believers, yeah. Got those. And those. Okay. How do you become saint? On conversion. Oh, yeah, this is the lamb talking. Okay, believers from rules. You're developing a movement and trying to become a saint. Your choices determine who wants to follow you. Believers. Currently, these types. The ones with the clubs and then the barefoot beggars. From believers to followers. You pick among believers who actually follow you. Followers. Who you will need to feed. You haven't picked up any yet, right? We just got started. March and convert. With your followers, you march to towns and convert them. Conversion is through non-lethal battles called confrontation. Okay, good. We are pacifists, so ideally we prefer not to hurt people. Feed all your followers. Once a follower, always a follower, unless they decide to leave or get dispersed. You need to feed all your followers after confrontation. We get like 20 food, and keep charisma above 0 not to lose at all. And if you change your overall political orientation, you may even change previous choices, some followers may leave, and you may gain new believer types. You will now address the crowd. Okay, give your speech. Okay, so... Oh, so yeah, join my flock, you shall be saved. That got us the beggars. Donate, that's what got us the peasant with a club. So we can get more beggars, more peasants. We can become more anarchist, more pacifist, or more pacifist. um... So we have to pick one of these. So donate trust and be saved. Donate trust, be saved. Okay, we went decently hard. We got 2 pips in pacifist, 1 pip in anarchist. Let's go for bodies first and foremost. More peasants with the club, please. Oh, or are we already there? Okay, no. So this is what we already done. Yeah, new players ready to become loyal followers. 2 kinds for 2 slots. Oh, I see. So this is just formalizing what we got in the setup. Ah, okay. So let's you want to bless 2 slots available. So we have storage, and we're collecting 8 per whatever. Yep, 8 per turn. So right now we're getting nothing, full gain. But oh, can I? Yeah, can we? There we go. Okay, so we got 2 of those. So we get our beggars with a club, or we have our beggars with knives, and then you get the people with clubs. So we're so that means we're going to gain 7 rather than 28, but we're actually feeding our followers. Okay, so pick your next target for conversion. Okay, you gain food by begging, converting, and as tribute for each time you've converted. Okay. You can consume food when marching, and as conversion, your remaining have returned to Assisi. So I guess Assisi is our base of operations. Now consume how many followers you bring, and how far from your domains you're marching. Once you bless a believer, they'll become a follower, and they remain so it must be fed. Okay. Currently you have 0 followers plus 12 believers. Okay. Storage, okay. You have 20. Okay. Conversion, okay. Oh, so this is so believers from rules, right? Right. So this is what we saw earlier. Okay, pick the next town. Ooh, okay. So yeah, we're based in Assisi. Can we march straight on Rome? Ooh, that feels kind of ambitious though. In Assisi around 1350. Can I pan the map? I cannot. Okay. So we can go to Spoleto. On conquest, okay, we go to Perugia. Gubbio. Anagni? Ooh, is the cardinal? Ah, right, but it did say the farther away you go, like the more food you're gonna burn through. And we don't have that much. So mayhaps we should, I don't know, start small. Let's see. So we. Oh right, yeah. So yeah. So the white thing is the Pope. The purple one there is the Emperor. I don't know who the little red one is. Perugia. Oh yeah, Perugia. Okay, so that's like power 7, power 17. Oh, Viterbo. I've heard of that. Let's annoy the Emperor first. Yeah, Spoleto looks like a starter. Okay, so the Martier takes a X1 effort from inbred. Okay, so and what do they have? They have 1 blue blood, 3 of whoever that is, and Cavaliers. Ooh. Well, let's see. How about Anagi? Town official, and then 3 of them, and then 3 of them. Oh, merchants. Oh, that's gonna take a ×2 effort though. Okay. Yeah, let's start with Spoleto. We'll annoy the Emperor. Okay, so yeah, so it'll be regular usage. We will take our 2 groups and march. Yeah, followers to town selected. Oh, followers to town selected Spoleto. We march for Spoleto. Okay, your political choices determine who is willing to follow you, right? So there are only ones, so we're fine there. Your political choices determine how effectively you lead and convert towns. We are pacifists, so it's easier for us to bless. We're harder for us to curse. And trance. Not sure what that is. Okay, given the naval forces you seem ready for converting Spoleto. Should always be possible to convert this town. Remember, you can move units in battle. If you are about to lose a unit, try setting them in trance to protect them. Okay, how do we do that? Appoint no more than 5 followers. Is that okay? All right, so that gives us what we just did. Okay, there we go. So I think they've got 3 of those units. They got a single one. That's their cavalier, and then they got that big boyo who's like I guess the head of the town. Okay, let's see what we can do. Yarg! For pacifism! Okay, during the march, some of your units may go begging for food. Nice. Okay, so how do we distribute? You can put it in storage or give it to the people in need. Each 2 food given to the poor means an extra charisma. Right, if we lose our charisma, we're donezo. So we have 9. Let's go. Let's farm a little charisma, and then we'll put the rest in storage for later. Because we want to help people, but we also want to help ourselves too. Ooh, halfway into the march, you stop for a repast. The march effort is small due to the brief distance from Assisi. So we can feed plentifully and gain a little charisma. Charisma. Feed small portions, so we keep everyone fed, but we don't necessarily gain. Or don't distribute anything, we lose charisma. We don't want to do that. Let's just be try to be smart about this for now. The march towards Spoleto ends. You and your selected followers are there. Now you'll attempt conversion. Okay, you can set a target cell for each of your movements before the engagement. Oh, pick a place. So, tactician, you move or out of battler, units move by themselves, but you bless, curse, etc. Units will always attack whoever they can automatically. Okay. Yeah, let's try tactician. We move, bless, and curse. Now, is it real time or is it turn based? Yes, we got 12 active. They got 5 active, including that one. Okay, so some information on how to convert new towns to our faith. Yeah, we might as well do the full tutorial because like we're coming at this completely fresh. During confrontation, both parties will try to convert, discourage, or scare the opponents to turn or maintain the town's loyalty or faith. As start, all units attack and attack automatically, but you may take control of each movement, each of your units. You can select units and activate specific actions such as bless, curse, or trance. We're good at blessing, not so good on cursing. Each unit occupies one token and can come up to 1 to 9 members. Members will either attack the faith, courage, or energy of the unit they're targeting. Excuse me. Each member left on a unit under attack has a set amount of points of faith, courage, and energy. When they reach 0, they will leave the unit. When you have no members left, they'll cease to exist. Right, so that's where we're supposed to put them in trance so we can save them. You win a confrontation when there are no enemy units left. Select a unit or infidels. A small information panel opens. For that, you can swap and move units along the start line. You can set a target cell before the engagement. You can set or reset to be completely controlled. You can select a move finish while the confrontation is in progress. I would hope so. Okay. When you select one of your units, you can send them a blessing. It'll restore faith and courage, and maybe even empower them a bit. There's a limit on how much health they can be empowered. Each blessing you send will reduce your charisma. Ah. And you select infidel unit. Right. So we get extra blessing power, but we have less cursing power. Curses continue to recharge. Each curse will reduce your charisma. Converting from a platform gives you an advantage. You use obstacles to hide from projectiles. Okay. It's like you can turn defensive trance on or off. When on, they won't attack, but their defense will be stronger. So they can still be attacked, but they won't attack themselves. The items you gain can be put to use during a confrontation, and throwing them onto the battlefield has a slight chance to produce the faith. Okay, so if we get consumables, chuck them, because they will help. Units in synergy will show a dotted connection and have stronger attacks for the duration of the confrontation. Can they usually do crit damage? Okay, oh, so if we see the little pointers there, direct them thusly. Oh, the town leader you will keep out of the confrontation until the end. Okay, good. You can spin the map. You can try to run away. If things go south, use that button. We are not using a controller. Okay, so they have 6 energy, 3 faith, 6 courage. They can do crit to the clubs. And they don't do crit, but they do get a synergy with the noble, I guess. Let's see. And they don't. Yeah, they don't have any synergies or crits. Okay, so we actually want to. Yeah, we want to probably take out the wool workers. They're 636. They're 535. Their attack is 3. Their attack is 1. Okay. So actually, maybe we want to gang up on The Cavalier. Okay, it says Cavaliers. There's only one. Okay. Select a unit of yours and bless them to make them stronger. Can we... Oh, there. Okay, so that's the trance button. You can bless you have lost some faith or courage. Okay. They haven't done that yet, obviously. Select a unit to be moved. Retreat. Speed up. Curse. And we don't have anything to chuck. Okay. So let's... Yeah, let's have them stay away from the wool workers. No, you. Why? No, you. Go here. Why are they not moving? Just a damn sec. Why? You. No, go away. I want... Yeah, these guys are moving. Why aren't these guys moving? What? Why would you not attack? Okay, so they're attacking on their own, but who are they attacking? Okay, so the wool workers have pieced out. That's lovely. Oh, okay, yeah, these guys have taken some hits. Can I bless them? Okay, the Cavaliers have pieced out. So he's got an attack of 1. Wow, he's actually worse than the Cavalier. So we got 4 of them and 6 of them. Okay, no, here. You go there. You go there. Oh wow, they do not move fast. Okay, let's beat him up. Okay, there we go. So Spoleto has been converted. And... Okay, next time. Okay, use blessings. In the future, maybe you can select units that do special attacks versus specific ones. Yeah, we didn't have any. So, no energy, no courage or faith. New faith. Okay. Spoleto is ours. Hooray! What will happen now in Spoleto? Okay, so, before leaving Spoleto, consequences. Town is converted. Your fellows regroup and gain faith, and these are refurbished peasant with a club. Okay. Yeah, so the Emperor is not going to be pleased with us, but that's fine. Collected 8 food. Lovely. You converted 5 enemies of 3 kinds. Are you going to feed them? You know what? Sure. You feed the converted, and they carry your word into the world. Hooray! Okay, your economic choices help feed food production. Food is 6 from Spoleto. Your overall domain contributes you 6 food units. Okay, so we're going to have to expand our domain even more. Back to Assisi, everybody is hungry. You have 20 food to feed all units, which is 12. Units that are not fed will leave your movement. Oh, wait, we don't want that. You can choose to distribute half, which is if it's the only sum. No, okay, we can swing it. Let's feed everyone. Everyone is fed and leave the party happy. You may now examine the span of your converted lands. Okay. Okay, so we converted Spoleto, which was loyal to the Emperor. They make mention of that. Now I wonder, can we lose them? Like, is the Emperor going to counterattack at some point? I don't know. We'll find out. Night is calm, and it has fallen. Now comes the time to meditate about further rules. Secunda Precepta. Your flock is still lost. Give them additional regulae. Our banner shall be a portrait of me, your saint, the image of our sacred pet, or a white flag. That that's not inspiring, I don't think. I mean, he'll definitely lean into pacifism, but he'll give the pet some love. Beg at peasants, townfolk, and nobles, or peasants and townsfolk. Okay, so we asking others? So we're asking peasants regardless. So how high up the food chain do we go? Maybe peasants and townsfolk? Killing is a necessary evil, but you must repent afterwards. A mortal sin with no earthly justification. That's probably our most passive, or the only way to cleanse this realm of heretics and heathens. Well, okay, I mean, yes, we are pacifist, but... Okay, so I do like they give you a chance to reassess. Oh, interesting. So, okay. So are these kind of the options? No, no. The first letter is just the first letter of whichever option you chose. So we can't re-examine. So if I pick this is gonna be more pacifism, right? No, looks like the opposite. Okay, well we'll pick up another point in anarchism, I assume. I didn't actually know what these were. Peasants. Killing is... Okay, yeah. I guess if we're being theologically consistent, I don't know. Yeah, we should probably go immortal sin with no earthly justification. Now, how well we stick to that, Okay, so we're still pacifist, 2 points in that, and then 1 point in capitalist. We're all about the floors. The good news is that they'll support a policy of saving cute kittens, provided the kittens somehow produce revenue. The bad news is that the same goes for a policy of murdering kittens to produce handmade fur slippers. Okay, so we've got beggars, we got those, we got monks with books. A group of jolly friars, better acquainted with a good tavern than with a good book, who will joyfully harass you with their many tomes regardless. And drunken singers. Oh boy, we're putting the band together. A choir of drunken medieval singers who will bolster the spillers of your troops, or following that, instill fear in your enemies, depending on how tone deaf your enemies are. Okay, all right. Hey, who doesn't like having some bards in their team? So still pacifist, more charisma, lost a little bit of food, more units, and more members. Oh, interesting. So we have more attraction for those two, sure. We've banned cavaliers. Did we pick up a cavalier? I don't know. A fanatic ex-virgin. I didn't know those were a thing, but all right. Relationship with the emperor, bad, not surprising. Pope, neutral, neutral. Political impact on charisma, good. You know, people like not killing them, surprisingly. We got one town. We got no cardinals. Oh, there's sacred items that can be used during confrontation. Their effect is limited, but global ones. Sometimes they can be traded. Okay. Okay, yeah. So this is gonna be this is gonna be like the results of our what we just chose. Okay, so begging to everyone turned us capitalist. We got a little bit more anarchist. Weird that the image of the sacred lamb made us more anarchist, but all right, whatever. Okay, so phonetic X versions are pro killing. Interesting. New believers become loyal followers, 2 kinds for 2 slots. Oh, so we can add them both. Ooh, okay, so we have 16 in storage. We're going to collect 26 food. Projected food remaining at the next meditation. Right. So if I stick them both there, we're still going to be positive. There's going to be a small positive, but a positive nonetheless. Okay. Yeah, let's go for everyone. We're going to have to feed them all, but that's fine. So where are we going next? Oh, hang on. Did I? Okay, those are locked in. Good. I couldn't remember if we were locked. Okay, so we got to click March. Okay. I was worried I was going to go to all that and not actually have them on side. All right, so this is our little territory. Yeah, Anagni is basically the same as Spoleto. That's like another starter region. Then there's the Benevento, but yeah, the emperor's well, the emperor already doesn't like us. Yeah, Perugia is a step up in difficulty. Yeah, we're not going to Rome, certainly not anytime soon. And yeah, I want to find out who these three are. Was there talk of merchants? I can't remember. Let's see. So I think we do Anagni, and then Gubbio is going to be a bit of a hoof. Or maybe we go from Anagni to Benevento. Like where are we? Excuse me. Yeah, so we'll do that. We'll see who this is. Then we can go to Camarino or Benevento. It'd be a small step up. Yeah, we'll go here. Ah, merchants. Okay. Right. Yeah. So they got the official. They got more wool workers and merchants. Not surprisingly. Okay. So they're gonna have 6 units total. We're gonna have yeah 5, 10. We got 6 whole bards. Wow. Okay, we march. Yeah, we do need to maximize our food gain because we're okay. A point more, no more than 5. Well, we only have 4, so that's easy. Okay, and yeah, so we effectiveness and blessing, yes. Cursing, no. Trance, okay, fine. Oh, we actually got like a fountain and a little plaza. Okay, interesting. So 3 of them, 3 of them, 1 of them. Okay, so in terms of sheer numbers, we should be able to do this. I'm still kind of figuring out, like, in terms of positioning. Okay, we got a little bit of food, a little bit more food. Nobody gives us food. Low charisma? We refuse to go begging. Well, you suck. Okay, yeah. We only got 16 in storage. let's see. I'm trying to think that we. I don't know how much like damage so if we fail in a takeover attempt, how much damage to our charisma do we take? Okay, let's do this. We'll grab one more. Hopefully that's enough to feed everyone. Oh boy, okay, food is needed 21, you have 23, okay. Ugh. Okay, the marks are small due to the brief. Okay, so, man, I think I might be really underestimating the need for food. Yeah, we gotta be skint. Okay, like a 9 charisma hit. We only got 23 to spare. Yeah, I know they're not gonna be happy, but our stocks are quite low. Okay, so. Okay, yeah, well, actually, last time we tried the tactician style. Do we want to try auto battler style? Maybe that'll be more. Maybe that'd be more useful. Let's try that. And if it sucks, we'll go back to it. So, you got 999. Okay. They attack for 2. They attack for 1. They attack for 2. They attack for 1. But yeah, these guys, they so they attack. They attack faith. They attack faith. They attack energy, and then the club they have a crit versus the the main there, and then they attack energy. Okay, so maybe keep like with like. Oh, these are throwing units. Oh, so throwing units will launch cast only when not in direct contact with the enemy. Keep them far from other units, and they'll be happy. Ah, getting on a platform gives you a bonus. Okay. So we want them to be maybe right about there. There. You go body block them, then you go do that. Let's try that. Wait, target. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, so they're damaging their energy. Oh, they're crying as they go off the field. Okay, the wool workers are out. No, I don't want to curse them. No, you go back there. I don't want you guys trying to solo the big boss. Who's got the boost? Okay, yeah, these guys have crit versus the big boss, so you're gonna go there. Where the hecking heck are you all going? Am I gonna bless someone? Can I? Apparently I can't. Why can't I? Oh, because we're done. Okay, feedback. Nicely done. Position at the start. Okay, good. So the game's telling us, hey, you did this well. You know, you're in synergy. Well, I didn't see any, but maybe I wasn't looking for synergy. So maybe we'll do that in the future. Okay. So the region is now under our control. These okay. So the peasants and the beggars are refurbished. Collected 8. Good. Collected 5 enemies of 3 kinds. Feed them 5. That's going to leave us with 16. Ooh. Okay, if we feed them, are we going to have enough for or we have to pick and choose? Let's try. Your economic choices are harsh. We got 3 instead of 5? How is it harsh? Okay, that's not great. Oh, okay, we barely have enough. We're only going to have 2. We're not going to have enough to go for a march. Can we skip a march? We don't have enough. Oh, so because I didn't spend all my food, I lost half my charisma and 3 units. Oh, awesome. Induxi vos interum. Okay, so one thing we're learning, don't necessarily feed everyone. What should we do with lands outside the city and those that live in them? When there is a leper colony near the conquered town, visit them and ask them to join the movement. Leave them be or set at a place the fire may cleanse them. Yikes. You know, I mean, let's reach out to them. Outlying lands redistributed among followers, belong to me and my order, or given to the peasants that cultivated them. Yeah, this is more of the. Why no? Which one is more communist? This one, or this is probably the more communist one. The barren fields shall go to the church, build houses for followers in need, or use them to plant crops and raise livestock. Interesting that that's the anarchist. Oh yeah, because the anarchist one, at least by the assessment of this game, the anarchist option is all about mutual aid. So what's the difference between that and then leave them be? Redistributed. Okay. Oh, so that might actually be the more communist option. Okay, yeah, I don't particularly like those. Yeah, well, yeah, visit them, ask them to join. The lands shall be, yeah, well, the give to, so we will we will enact land reform. which has never gone poorly anywhere. And the barren lands shall be for the people in need. Are they though? Well, yeah, they go to the church. Yeah, I don't use it to plant crops. Okay, that's the capitalist option. We don't want that. Okay, well, yeah, give the people housing. Oh, and suddenly we're more anarchist than pacifist. So this is staunch revolutionary. We all know that one guy who's against anything, no matter on what subject or in which context. Revolutionaries are that guy. But if he was a major political faction, okay. All right, so we're kind of swinging between like anarchist, pacifist. Oh, is this cult creator? Cult leaders are charismatic and intelligent individuals who influence less charismatic and intelligent individuals to subscribe to their religious ideology, often inspiring extreme devotion and mindless obedience. A bit like you, come to think of it. All right. Yeah, so we took a charisma hit. We're low on food. Yeah, so the peasant. Oh, we picked up lepers. Not surprisingly. Naked fanatics. See the naked fanatics and the fanatical ex-virgins don't seem to like us, but oh well. Begging effectiveness, good. Okay, we're gonna need it. Okay. So not surprisingly, the lepers liked us. Liked us. Like oh, the peasants with clubs can level up. Wow. Uh, wait, did our barefoot beggars pieced out? Oh no, they're there. Yeah, they are. Okay. Wait, units of lepers. What do they do? Um, I'm not sure. Can we ask? No, apparently we cannot. Oh, okay. So okay. I think I see where. Yeah, because I went full send last time, and maybe we didn't necessarily need to do that, and that's part of why our food stores took the beating they did. So maybe we ease off a bit this time. If you let's take one unit of clubs, we'll get a big food gain, but we're probably not going to do so well in terms of converting. Let's take some beggars, and I'm curious what the lepers do. We'll send them. Okay, we're gonna get +8. Ugh. Projected food remaining at next meditation. Oh, I guess this is the meditation. Okay, maybe we don't. Okay, here. No, we'll. Oh, here we go. Play lepers who will assault your enemies with any arms that available to them, literally if need be. Oh, that's rude. Oh, oh wow, they are huge on faith. Synergy with sex workers with flowers and alchemists. Okay, they do beg. They impact courage, attack bonus plus. Okay, so here's where the beggars get a +2. They do beg. They don't throw. 6, 18, 6, 6, 18, 6, 18, 18, 18. Oh wow. Okay, they are upgraded to something else. Okay, 999 for the monks. They don't beg. Good to know. Do they beg? They do beg. Okay. So we don't want to take the monks if we're gonna be begging heavy. And they do beg, but they're not good at it. Shaky-handed barbers. Okay. Maybe we roll the dice a little bit, and let's. +2 plus. Okay. Yeah. Let's leave the beggars for now. We'll leave the lepers. We'll take the beggars. Let's find another entry level one, preferably close by. See, yield +4, +4. They got a power of 7. These all have like a power of 1. See, on Conquest we get 8 food. And so if we take Benevento, which is right nearby, I assume it's going to be like the next closest. So we actually get, yeah, the basically the same yield as Spoleto. They've got, okay, they have 2 sets of leveled up units. But it is a ×1 effort. Okay, so that's good. What about Gubbio? Okay, that's also +1. Or ×1, excuse me. Okay, they have the same setup. They got, yeah, the blue blood. They got a band of integralist bachelors who, in lieu of getting married to a woman, have chosen faith as their ball and chain. Okay. And a cavalier. Okay. Okay, let's go for Gubbio. Because it is, yeah, it's only a ×1, so we're not going to chew through a bunch of our food. Okay, let's go convert Gubbio. Okay. Oh, interesting. So because we're anarchists now, we're better at cursing than we are at blessing, and we can't do the trance thing as easily. Interesting. +4, +4. Okay. And yeah, this is all going in storage. We need it for our team. Need 15. You have 21. It's going to leave us with 6. No, we gotta. I hate scrimping by, but man, we're white knuckling it. Okay, the auto battler kind of worked last time. Let's stick with that. Now you, okay, you have no crit. You have synergy, but no one who's here. Okay. And yeah, neither of them. Let's see if we can get to a. Oh, they do crit versus. Okay, so you're gonna go there. Now you're gonna face tank. Hello? Why? No, no, you. I want you to go there. Why? What is going on? Why is everyone missing? No, okay. Everything is wrong. Also, no, I can't curse. No, I don't. Wait, how did I gain charisma? Okay, I'm so confused. Okay, okay, they're not much of anything. They're just big and tall. Okay, good. We got him trapped. Got him pinned up against the fountain. Okay, I'm still not 100% sure on whether uh me doing the every move or letting the auto battler do the thing has a charisma to spare. Wait, I don't know that we do. It's just like units that could do a special attack. Oh yeah, because the one group that had the crits versus the integralist bachelors. Okay, yeah, Gubbio's part of us. Peasants are refurbished. That's good. They're level 2. We like that. Collected 8 food. Awesome. Needed that. 3 enemies of 2 kind. Okay, see. Yeah, our rules don't allow us to recruit the Cavaliers. And particular, but you know what? I'm gonna say no. Okay, so I kneecap myself with food, or I kneecap myself with charisma. Awesome. Okay, 4 from Gubbio. Okay, we gained 15 food. Good, we needed that. Okay, so if you only use 50, okay, yeah, give everyone, feed everyone. Yeah, it's all bread. It's all bread all the time. Okay, so we took another town off the Emperor, and he's probably not gonna be pretty happy about that. But you know what? He's just gonna have to suck on it and like it. Minimus in regno Calor, of the least in the kingdom of heaven, and how you will guide them on earth. Okay. On the treatments of harlots and doxies. Harlots and doxies. Okay, harlots I know. Doxies? Are we stealing people's personal information in 14th century Italy? They're improved. No. Leave them be in peace as long as they live. No, they're part of our flock too. Come on, man. The treatment of actors. Ooh. Actors are to be tolerated as long as there are no women folk among them. Right. So, remember the gender roles of the time. Right. Stage folk can be distrusted. No, all art is a way to connect with the divine. The treatment of those who were born simple. They will show them kindness, the Lord has cursed them, or they're abominations. Okay, yeah, these are all pretty straightforward. Yeah, honestly, those, I don't think we have to go back over those. Okay, no, we're equally anarchist and pacifist now. A little bit more revolutionary. What was that other one we got? Can I? I would love to be able to turn the wheel because we got one. I think it looked like a fleur de lis. Also, what is this? The Ghibellines. Oh, the Ghibellines support the whole around Emperor Napoleon. But okay, so not for us necessarily. Okay, your choices are consistent with your previous decisions. Okay, so I imagine like if our choices were inconsistent with our previous decisions, some of our followers might not take kindly to that. Okay. The the cursing nuns. Sex workers with flowers. I guess that makes sense. They would, the sex workers are part of our flock too. Sure. Restaurant bad, good, good. We got 3 towns. Still no car. Ooh, we have a sacred item. User competition. We have licentious pages. A tome of libidinous verse to rouse your enemy's carnal desires. Mmm. Damn straight I'm going to use that. Okay, let's see. Oh, Guelph. Oh, I didn't need to. Okay, the peasant. Wait, the peasants with the club upgraded again? They did. They're level 3 now. Wow. They are chonkers. Oh, and they actually have synergy with the sex workers. What do the sex workers do? A band of brave maidens who have chosen to trade the oldest profession in the world for the second oldest one. Okay, yeah, so they have synergy with our big bonkers. 6, 12, 6. They don't beg though. So what do they do? Does it say? It does not. Yeah, they don't throw. They don't beg. They do get a +2 on attack for whatever it is they do. Oh bless them to make them. Oh, we bless them by popping them in there. Okay, so as we are right now, we're gonna get a +30 to our food. We got we got our barefoot beggars, and we got our peasants with a club. Is anyone synergized with the beggars? The lepers and the phonetic exvirgins. Well, the phonetic exvirgins don't like us, so probably not an option. Just to, yeah, we're gonna experiment, so to speak. We'll send 1 unit of the sex workers, and they're gonna work with our absolutely like apparently fantastic peasants with clubs. Yeah, so if we just send those 3, because they're not gonna beg, they will. So our food should theoretically still be good, and we'll leave that slot open. So Civitas Castelli, 841. Benevento 865. Camerino. Okay, so this we'd be nicking this off the Pope. So we give the Emperor a break for a bit. Oh, can I can zoom. There we go. I'm wondering how far we can zoom out. Yeah, it's gonna be a ×3. Interesting. Yeah, because in the 14th century, like the Italy as we know it wasn't united, not by any stretch of the imagination. Yeah, Amalfi, no. Camerino, I mean Camerino would be a cheap one. It is a ×1. What do we have? Battle-hardened exorcist. And more integral as bachelors. Okay. And what are you? Warrior priests. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's go to Camarino. We'll try to keep our consolidate our nearby holdings. So what are we thinking so far? I mean, I like what I'm seeing in terms like I like the political aspect. Like you kind of customize your own sainthood according to like how you want to play, what you want to put out into the world. Um, Actually, there's definitely some. They said they treat it with a humor, and there is definitely humor out there to be had. Um, the battles, the persuasion, I'm still not 100% sure how they work, and that is kind of an important part of the whole gameplay thing, because like that's how we expand, that's how we grow. Yeah, the auto. Well, the game did say that yeah, your units will attack automatically, but you can dictate where they go. Okay, yeah, they're gonna beg and get food. They're gonna beg and get food. They're not, which is fine. Okay, I'm gonna take 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna get to an even 30, and then we'll kick a little to the poor. I hope I don't come to regret that. We're gonna stop for our repast. Yes, we only have 9 left over when we get there. Yeah, we're gonna we keep passing up extra charisma with the repast, but our food income just isn't there. Maybe we need to start attacking larger settlements. You move the units. You select bless, curse. Okay, let's try this again. Now, who remind me? Yeah, it's the clubbies. So we want you and them to be like near each other. There we go. Now I want you lot. You go there. You go there. And then you provide flanking support. Why? Move. Well, no, you go there. Are you going to start attacking, folks? Nope. Okay, so they don't move directly back. They gotta go. They gotta move move 1 square at a time. I see. Why? Why do you not attack? Throw a magic. You can cast and throw a distracting enchant. Okay. What happened? Oh, hang on. Okay. Hey, no, move. Okay, yeah, I am. I'm having issues. I'm having issues. Just like the logic they use to get wherever it is they're going. I am. I guess I'm not picking up whatever it is I meant to be picking up. Okay, Camarino. Okay, they're replenished. Very good. So we have 28 now. You converted enemies of 3 different kinds. That's going to leave us with 25. Are we going to have enough? Okay, you know what? Sure. Yeah, yeah, we're neutral with the food we got from Camarino. And we pick up 19 overall. Okay, so now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting some food stores. I don't know how this bread is keeping wherever it is we're storing it, but it's great. Feed planet 21, leaves with 23. Sure. Yeah, get that bread, everyone. Okay, so now Camarino was ours. It was the Pope's. Lupi in Nobis. On the treatment of captured clergy, turncoats, and Turks. Ooh. Captured Turks from newly converted cities. Offer the choice, join us or die. Slow the slaves to other towns? Yeah, honestly, these choices keep getting easier as we go along. Yeah, they're, you know what? You're ready to go. Okay, more anarchist. If we capture a heretic, we will hang them, free them for an appropriate ransom, or free them to set an example of our compassion. Well, okay, this is clear. This is the hardline one. This is clearly the capitalist decision. Yeah, well, okay, more pacifist. On turncoats and enemy deserters. They turn traitor once, we cannot trust them. Send them on their way with a small parcel of food, or we welcome all that turn their back on their unlawful commanders. Yeah, yeah, we are very much a big tent kind of movement. So we're still very much anarchist, very much pacifist. We're getting more revolutionary as we go along. A little bit of that, a little bit of that. Oh, we have free Turkish warriors. Hey. Oh, Saracen fighters. Okay. Who will sit upon your enemies with their wickedly sharp crescent blaze. Hey. Now, hang on. We are still pacifists, so I don't know if we're going to get along that well with them. Okay, choice is still consistent. Yeah, our pacifism and our anarchism is like neck and neck. Okay, the Turks like it, unsurprising, and we have banned naked fanatics. Really, I wonder why. And now bad with the Pope too, unsurprisingly. Neutral. Okay. Oh, okay. So I assume yes. So I assume if we were to go, say, if we take like so if we expropriate land, we use that to grow food. This would have turned good, but that also would have turned us more capitalist. Okay, so I'm seeing how things play. Yeah, so I'm really liking how the decisions you make on like forming your doctrine. It's not just like it's not just role play. Like it has like direct effects on your politics, your economy. And I'm not sure about running investments, but as a anarchist and or revolutionary that we are, investments probably not our thing. Oh, oh no! I did we use the? Oh, so the book was a consumable? Oh dear. Okay, I need to remember that. Okay, we had that fight won anyway. Okay, yeah, free the turn. Oh gosh. Okay, this I don't like. I want the ability. I want to be able to to look through through the tree and see why things went the way they did. I don't want to be pulled directly into this because because someone leveled up. I mean, I'm happy they leveled up. Don't get me wrong. I'm still not entirely sure what they I guess they hit the enemy with their flowers, which I mean, okay, but yeah, I wanted to linger in that little tree and see like what specific decisions did what, but now we don't have that option as far as I can tell. Yeah, there's no option to go back. All right. So if we set the same group out again, we get plus 26. That's good. Well, let's see. Where are we going? We might be a little shy on like low hanging fruit like this the Civitas Castelli. Yeah, at some point we're gonna have to stretch our wings, stretch our horizons, spread our wings, like that. One of those things. Okay. Oh, wait. So the heel of the okay. So I was gonna say, is this Italy? Oh, this is Italy. It's just Italy, turned like counterclockwise, 90 degrees. Okay. Now things make that explains why Rome is there, Lecce is there, Parma is there, right? Milan is somewhat further up there, and Venice is there. Okay. So geographically, things are making more sense. Viterbo, that's a times two though. Yeah, we probably need to take Perugia before we went to Viterbo. Yeah, I'd like the ability to drag the map or something, or somehow move it without some other way than just selecting a city. But apparently, again, not an option. That's power. Yeah, we've been knocking off power ones. We do have Benevento power 5. That would give us access to Amalfi, Salerno, not quite Lecce Abadi. Well, I'll tell you what, though, we've, as I said, we've been picking off low-hanging fruit. Maybe we try for Benevento. They're a little bit sturdier. They've got... Okay, yeah, they got more... Yeah, if we're going for our food strats... Okay. Yeah, let me... We'll keep beating up on the Emperor. Let's see, do you... You have synergy... Oh, you also have synergy with the Peasant with the Club. Wow. So if say I was to send a detachment of freed Turkish warriors, so that would drop us down to 16. Eh. Oh, wait, do they? They probably don't beg, do they? They sure don't. Okay. Okay, yeah, we'll try one more with just this bunch, and we'll see see if I can get better at. Well, I might just say screw it. Let them move themselves. Okay, we got 2 begging units, plus 5, good. Plus 4, okay, it's 32. There you go, pick up a little bit of charisma. Oh! Bless you! I am the Bishop Simon! Will you make a donation of 10 food to the church to save your soul? Will you donate? Will you... Who is this guy? Who... I'm the Bishop Simon. Will you make a donation of 10 food to the church? Which church? To save your soul. Will you donate? Will this help or hinder our movement? That's going to leave us with 20. Our repast is going to use 10. Okay, you know what? We've been very, go along to get along this whole time. You know what? Sure thing, bud. Oh, okay. So the church, meaning that church. Your inconsistent politics and that. Okay, well. Okay, duly noted. Okay, so that was less than stellar. Okay, so we're going back to auto battling. You, I want you to go there. You, I want you two to switch. Thank you. I want you to go there. And then you body block here. Now, we'll see if they actually do that. Okay, stop. You. Why? You went in the entire... You're supposed to be there synergizing. Yes, you. You go there. There we go. Okay, the bachelors are out. Now. I need you. No. You stay there. You, where are they going? Okay, yeah, you're fine. You go there. No, I don't want to do that. I just want you to move. Oh, I can't move him anymore. Okay, never mind. I'm an idiot. Okay. So, despite everything, in the end, we got the formation I wanted. Okay, so yeah, we'll take them. We got 8. Ooh, we are low. No. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot of income if we want to feed everyone fully. Ooh, okay, so overall demand created 23 food units. Good. And we need every single one of those. Yeesh. Now I wonder, yes, this is yet another city we've taken from the Emperor. So at some point, is the Emperor going to respond? I would assume so. Okay. Binjid Chipatitur. On conquered towns and converted peoples. Okay, the loyalty shall be the Pope, Emperor. Nah, sorry, folks. You're with us. The merchant that converted shall be burn their houses and loot their wares. Allow them to prosper or tax. Okay, so this would be like the most. Well, okay, okay. If you're to be revolutionary, like the landowners were taken in the neck with the merchants. I'm not sure. Allow them to prosper. That would be the cap plus one, or tax them. I'm not sure about this one. Elected officials are to be killed. That's not show mercy. Allowed to swear allegiance or exile for the candidate. Yeah, no, you can flip. That's fine. Okay, wow. I don't know about any of those. Tax them. Okay, yeah, that's the proletariat. Kill? No, we don't do that. Allowed to swear exile? Interesting that exile is the capitalist option. No, you can swear allegiance. I know what that is. Okay, obviously allow them to prosper would be the capitalist option. Okay, so, yeah, so tax the merchants, officials can swear allegiance, and yeah, but everyone's got to be part of our team. Because otherwise, what's the point of converting? Okay, so that is, what is this? Oh, it's the octopus is Machiavellian. Okay. I wonder how we got that. Yeah, still fast fish, still that, still that. A little bit more cult creator. Ooh, now we have the shaky-handed barbers. Which are trembling hands who will take a little bit off the top, by which they mean the entire top. Okay, your choices are consistent with your previous decisions. Yeah, pay no attention to the the accidental donation to the Pope. Yeah, the cursing nuns. Oh, so we actually improved with the cursing nuns. You have almost converted this kind of people to your cause. Okay, bad. Ooh, food production politics, good. Oh, that's good. We need that. Okay, nothing new there. That's fine. So yeah, I'm seeing like maybe you don't necessarily want to go full role play. You need to make some decisions. Okay, see, it's selected right out of that. I wanted to see that, man. All right, anyway. Yeah, so we have 3 slots. So we have 3 slots available. We could go full send, but we would like eat through all of our food on the way. So the barbers don't beg. They got synergy with the bards, or the drunken singers. Remind me the lepers. The lepers synergize with actually with the sect workers. Interesting. I thought they synergized with the clubby boys. All right. Do the lepers beg? They do. Okay. I'd say maybe, yeah, I think we're just about to wrap up here. Yeah, we've been going for about an hour and a half. You know, let's spread our wings a little bit. Let's try for something other than low-hanging fruit. We could go for Perugia. Yeah, going for Rome would be probably a bit. Wait, what does Rome have? Yeah, they got a lot of everything. Power 17. Yeah, Napoli. Yeah, probably much the same. Yeah, what about Perugia? Yeah, you know what? Let's go. Let's be big. Let's be bold. Let's also kind of connect our holdings here. Oh, interesting. What? Oh, wait, if you were to take Perugia, then you could take Orvieto, which actually has a cardinal. Well, let's go Perugia. And then, so we're going to gain 15 if we take them out. So let's send some lepers, because they'll beg. Actually, you know what? Let's just go full send. Yeah, they're going to have like 5, 10, 15. Yeah, they're going to have 15 units. 6, 12, 18. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so just send a bunch who will beg. I was so it's, that did not change our projected food. Okay. Yeah, let's go. Let us march on Perugia. Full send. Oh, we only have 5. Oh, that's why. All right, well that's fine. Go for it. Good. There we go. Yes, yeah, the begging pays off. And yeah, pretty much all of this is going in storage. Honestly, yeah, all of it's going in storage. We gotta make back what we gave that stupid cardinal. What's this? Lady Mirthwin, the muddler of minds. I am the illusionist extraordinaire, spinner of spectacle. I can convert the unconvertible. I can seduce the stubborn. I would just need to be acclaimed a special follower of yours. Do you want me to temporarily convert to your faith an unwilling kind of unit? Temporary, though? The cursing... Well, we're about to get the cursing nuns anyway. The witches and jesters and street actors? Nah, move on. Yeah, she's not happy, but you know what? She's gonna take some of our food, and we can't spare that. Yeah, see, we can't feed everyone plentifully. It's gonna take half our food just to feed everyone meagerly. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go auto battler. Now, remind me who they got synergy with the Clubby Boys and the Lepers. Oh yeah, anyone have vulnerabilities. Versus the big one, that's fine. Versus the big one. Versus everyone else. No, you go back there. Oh, so the lepers can crit. Okay, so you're gonna go there. You're gonna go there. No! No, the sex workers should not be frontline units, I'm sorry. No, I need you to move there. Where? Oh, we lost the beggars. Oh gosh darn. Why do you refuse to move? Okay, I have no idea what's happening here. You get back. Where are my clubby boys? Why did they move all the way back here? I don't know. Oh my god. I can't get them to disengage. Okay, well we made it through. Probably shoot it through sheer overwhelming numbers. I gotta say, I like everything but the combat, which is unfortunate because the combat is like really freaking important. Like the decision making, the politics, the role play potential, I like it all. But man, maybe I'm just not understanding. They made food? No. Yeah, maybe I'm just not understanding what it is that is like the essentials of combat and like what how they move, where they move. Back to Assisi, everybody is hungry. Feed, feed, feed. Chow down all that bread. Okay, we nicked that one off the merchants, and there's no, like, they're not the Pope, they're not the Emperor, so don't think the merchants have their own army to send after us. Traditeri, yeah, traditeri yes. So okay, traders basically. How to treat those that do not join us? Death, kill only the nobles, let all the others live. There's the revolutionary one. Ransom the nobles and the wealthy, let all others be. Oh, maybe that's the revolutionary one. No, this is definitely the revolutionary one. Capitalist? Machiavellian. To welcome our new brothers and sisters, they wash their own feet. They'll wash my feet. I shall wash their feet. If the people of conquer local town want to keep their saint, heresy, kill them all. I am the only saint they need. Sure, the more the merrier. This might be inconsistent. No, actually pacifist. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. That was Machiavellian. This would probably be the revolutionary one. Yeah, but see, but that's it. Yeah, so but the killing. Yeah, the killing is a mortal sin. Like we said that like way back at the start. If we're gonna be consistent, yeah, we have to go with the non-killy option. Okay, now we're back to pacifism. Because yeah, if we were to embrace the revolutionary bits, because like, the revolutionary angle wouldn't necessarily be all that against killing if it was killing the right people. Okay, yeah, we banned the Fanatic X versions, the nobles, the cavaliers, I think the witches are actually on side. How about that? And the drunken singers are very on side. Bad, good. Okay, so this is to be this is understandable. I think that, so if we were going for like, was it like was it the like the Guelph or the whatever? Like if you wanted to be cool with the Pope or the Emperor, that would be an issue. But we're not, so we don't really particularly care. But yeah, good begging, good food production, good charisma. This is all very excellent for us. So the drunken singers like the ransoming. Wash their feet. Okay. Gosh dang it. Okay. Oh yeah, can I send them back? Oh no. Oh, you see, these are followers. Oh yeah, so once a follower, they stay a follower unless they don't get fed. Right. So if so going full send means we're locked into having them on our team in perpetuity. Oh. Okay. So that's good to know. So I wasn't sure if like can you like mix and match like you're setting your squad? No, these followers are followers. You know, they're ride or die, or until they don't get fed. Yeah, so we definitely consolidated our holdings here. Oh yeah, yeah. So the uncle, yeah, we could nick a cardinal off Ancona, and still it's only like a not a only like a 1x multiplier. Okay. Oh, can I? Okay. Oh, go back to start! Exclamation point. Oh wait, can I not save? Or does restart mean like go back to the start menu? Ooh. Okay. 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 Let me. You know what? I'm gonna hit it. Okay. Now if I continue. Ah, okay. Yeah, so it does save. Okay. I saw restart. And I thought, is it gonna make me start fresh? No, not necessarily. Okay. So, our thoughts on becoming saint. Well, I will say, as I say, the political angle, like especially like the effect your choices on your doctrine have, not as like becoming the kind of saint you want to be, but like the effect on food production, uh, on your begging, your charisma production, and even like if you want to go down a particular road relation with you can probably chill with the Pope or the Emperor. You probably have to skip conquering their lands, but I guess if you want to dance around that, you got other factions to work off of. I really like all that. I said the era is interesting. The way you can kind of not just customize run, but like pivot mid run. Like as you saw, we started full on pacifist, but then the anarchist angle came up out of nowhere. I like a lot of that. My biggest concern is, and again, this might strictly be a skill issue. I am kind of all at sea when it comes to like moving units in the battles. Because I'm listing off way more positives than negatives. And it's because overall, I've enjoyed my time with Becoming Saint. Again, the concern is like because those battles are fairly central to the whole gameplay, right? Because as we said, like this is how you convert. This is how you bring in food. How you expand your territory, so you're not having like a 2 or 3 times multiplier on your food if you're going out beyond your lands. So I mean, as I say, I'm willing to accept it could be a skill issue, but yeah, the way the units move and like it's not. I don't know if it's a clarity thing or if it's the fact that it's a 1:30 in the morning thing and my brain is just not braining the way it should be. That's always a possibility. But well, for one thing, as I said earlier, Becoming Saint not out yet. It's not out till the 15th. So, and I would imagine, like, so from what I've seen, the devs have been active, like in the Steam forums, they taking feedback from the community, which is great to see always. So, there'll probably be still more refinement, more patches, more tweaks going forward. But yeah, it is, it's a good game. Despite the little frustrations here and there, I've had a good time playing it. And so if you like what you've seen, you wishlist it on Steam. As I say, it's coming out July 15th, so not too long from now. I will move to get this VOD up on YouTube with a quickness so people can see it before the release date, so folks can get a more extended idea what we're looking at. But okay, so yeah, I'm going to cut the recording here. So YouTube folks, thank you for hanging out. Yeah, if you like you say, wishlist the game, keep an eye on it. I have not seen any indication about what the price point will be. So as you wishlist that, and then Steam will send you a notification when it goes into release. So thank you all for hanging out. We'll see you next time, and bye for now.